Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Thursday, your train talk here at Barnabas Junction. How the devils are you all? Hope you are all well. Firing off straight away. I'm going to fire off straight away and start talking about who is in the chat and what you're saying tonight before we get cracking with what we're doing on tonight's stream. So let's have a look who's already in the house. Before we started, we had Mousehold Rail in. Good evening to you, and Mysterious Mechanic 24. Good evening, Jake. Ethan Train Spotting Videos is in. Good evening, Ethan. Also, Flyman Chairman 1 is in. Good evening to you, Flymo. SJ Train World, good evening to you. Thank you for joining us as well. These were all in before we even started. Good evening. Thank you very much for joining us. DJ Express 2025. You are a little early. It's still 2023. Well, good evening. Thank you for joining us. Peter Jackson of Cheadle Heath also in the house. Good evening to you. Hello, Jason, and all in the chat this evening. Just eating my tea. We'll say hellos in a bit. Hope you enjoy your tea then, Peter. Digger Evans, fantastic to see you in here. Good evening to everyone, he says. Who else is in? Hot Dog Pilot Andy. Good evening, Andy. Hope you are well, my friend, and thank you for joining us. Also, Robert of Clybridge Station. Good evening, Robert. Hope you are well too. Flymo says, just got the coffee cup filled, Simon. Excuse the pause, as I had a visitor drop by too. Ooh, coffee. Oh, in fact, I forgot to grab myself a drink. I'll have to do that in a moment. Clive Cabal from Northern Ireland. Good evening, Clive. Thank you for joining us. Clybridge saying, I'm good, Flymo. I had a weird accident at work yesterday. Knocked a bottle of juice off the shelf and it landed on my crown jewels. Ouch! Oh, ouch. Hope you're all right there, Robert. Johan is in as well. Greetings, Flymo, he says. Hope you're all good. And good evening to you, Johan. Hope you're all good too. Robin's in. Ashwell. Evening, everyone. Hope you're all well and safe. Hope you are too. Thank you for joining us. Dino is in. Model Railway Shed. Dino is in. Good evening. And Oswald Street Road TMD saying, hope you are all well. Who else is in? I'm not saying hello to. Oh, Ivor. Hello, Danny. Good evening, Ivor Junction. I've got your picture ready for you to be sent. A mystery picture it will be. Hope is everyone well in the chat, he says. Everyone's saying hello to one another. Fantastic stuff. My mega mods, Flymo and Digger, will be doing the usual, posting links to the channels that are in the chat as we progress through tonight's stream. As always, we're here till around 7:30, which then will be followed on by Donegal Dad Rail. Don't go anywhere because the link to his live stream will be in the chat as this stream ends. Just click on the link and it'll take you straight there. Who else is in? I said hello to everyone. Saying hello to one and another. Anybody I've missed just yet? No, I've caught up with the chat. So remember, all, if you are here, make sure you smash that thumbs up, that like button on the stream tonight. Right, so before we fire off, actually, I'm going to mention, following on from last week where I launched the Christmas giveaway. There is 2 Christmas giveaways, one for the channel members and one for the subscribers. Anybody that does super chats through these streams all the way up to December the 1st or 31st, the last day of November. So the cutoff is midnight of December the 1st. Any super chats will gain you an entry. £1 super chat will gain you an entry, one entry into the subscriber prize giveaway. That will be on the December the 13th Thursday stream. That will be drawn live here on the stream. And if you are a channel member, you've got a fantastic prize available of a Class 50, Hornby Super Detailed Class 50. If you don't know what it is, then check out on the previous streams. You will have seen it. But I have got a list of everybody that has done super chats or level memberships. Talking about memberships, thank you to the recent members for joining the channel membership scheme, helping to support the channel and also gaining yourselves entries into the channel member giveaway. prize. I'm going to read out. This list will be being published. Wolf is in. Good evening, Wolf, and the Angels Modelling and Railways. Good evening to you both. Thank you for joining us this evening. Just following up, and there goes Grayson of RGJ Trains. They're in as well. So, super chats so far for the subscriber giveaway. Flymo Chairman 1. He's done £3 of super chat so far, so that's 3 entries. Sodor Dandaman, he's done a £1 super chat, gives him 1 entry. Wolfsex Scenic, who we just seen in there, he's done a super chat so far of £2, so that's 2 entries into the subscriber giveaway. Ethan Train Spotting Videos did £2, he got 2 entries. Vice 56XX did a £1 super chat, that gives you 1 entry. Peter Jackson, a £1 super chat, that's 1 entry. Donegal Dad Rail did €2, which is equivalent to £1 at the time, was £1.76, but that will fluctuate between now and then, I do reckon. So we wait and see how many he gains. But I'm going to estimate he's got just under or just about £2 entries with his €2. Digger Evans did a PayPal donation of £5. That gave him 5 entries into the subscriber prize giveaway. New Durham Junction did a £1 super chat. And he got 1 entry. And the Mysterious Mechanic 24, Jake, did a £2 super chat last week. That gave him 2 entries into the subscriber prize giveaway. I have stated that the prizes will be shown throughout the streams up until the cut-off date. We did show off the 2 shunter trucks, which will be the first of prizes. The main prize I'm going to leave for a little while, but I can tell you it's going to be something that I've built. Okay, so bear that in mind. It's something I've built which you can use for displaying stuff. So whether you might incorporate it into a layout, it's up to you, or it might be something you can use as a display. More on that will be coming soon. But yes, thank you very much for everybody for the super chat so far. Bearing in mind, if anyone does a super chat at any point that is a channel member, your super chats also go towards your channel member prize. That channel member prize is a Hornby Super Detailed Class 50, 50013. That's going to be available to members to win. So if you want the chance of winning a Super Detailed Class 50, you need to become a channel member. Details of channel memberships can be found on the homepage of the channel. Click on the join button. It'll give you details of level of memberships that you can go from as little as 99 pence a month. So far, we do have a lot of entries into the channel membership giveaway. And I'm just going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 of you have automatic entries into the channel membership giveaways, because if you're a channel member 4 and above, you get automatic entries. So if you're channel membership level 4 at £4.99, I'm rounding them up to the nearest pound, so that's £5. They get 5 automatic entries into the channel membership giveaways. But if you are level 5, which is £8.99, rounded up to £9, they get automatic 9 entries. So if you want the chance of becoming potentially an entry into the channel membership giveaways, if you're a channel member 1 to 3, your channel membership, say it's £1, £2, or £3, plus any super chats, if you reach the automatic 5, you get automatic entry. My Soul Rail then donating £4 on the super chats for the membership giveaway. Fantastic stuff. I know you are, Mouse Soul Rail, you are a channel member. You already, where are we? Not actually, yes. I will be adding you to that list then. So I do have the list. I'll just show you. There's the list so far. There are my documented list. Thank you so much, Marisol Rail, for that £4 super chat. That will most definitely go towards the subscriber giveaway and your channel membership giveaway. It covers both. So well done and thank you very much. Who else have we got in the chat that I've not said hello to just of yet? I think I saw our Yes, I did. Good evening to Amy Elizabeth. If you don't know who Amy is, she is the Flying Vixen. She travels up and down for DB Schenker, or EWS as it was, and she has been seen many a times traveling up and down the West Coast Main Line, capturing, and many people have captured it driving along, especially Trevor over at Acton Bridge. Wonderful driver following her journey on her train journey as a driver. Well done, Amy, for what you have achieved. I'm really jealous. But yes, Woolset Scenics there. Welcome to level 2 Brakeman membership. Thank you very much. I'll get you all added onto there. And Ivor Junction. Yes, please. He says 199. Ivor, you've already got 9 automatic entries. So that is another 199 added on. So you get 2 super chat entries into the subscriber giveaway with that 199, and you also gain another 2 entries into your channel membership giveaway. Woo woo! Wow, good is that? So you're now on 11 channel membership entries. Wow, top of the shop. Well done. So hello, Amy, and thank you for joining us, catching back up, and thank you very much, Wolf Scenics, choosing the level 2 Brakeman membership. All those that are channel members, you don't forget, you do get entry into the channel members only Facebook private group. So there is a link when you get on the community tab. If you look under the community tab of the channel, you'll see details in there. I will publish a welcome to you channel members that do join. I will give you information of how you can get yourself onto the Facebook channel members only group. Don't worry if you don't have Facebook, you still get the details on the channel community tab as well under the members section. So thank you very much, Wolfsec, for that channel membership. Welcome to the madhouse, as they say. Where were we? Saying hellos. Yes. Amy saying welcome to, what's that? The mail is running good as usual. Not much 325 action for me. Plenty of 66 work. With some 60s. Oh, you've been in some pubs, have you? Oh, super duper. Who have I missed? Yorkshire Nightmare. Good evening to you. Cheers for joining us. Also, GWR Buckley Junction. Thank you for joining us as well. Anybody I've missed? Any other missed? Apologies if I have. Let's have a look. Let's have a look who I've not said hello to. I think I might have actually caught up with everybody. But welcome, everybody. Oh, there, Amy. Oh, thank you so much. Evening, guys. You're very welcome, Amy. It's brilliant to have you on the rails. The angels there saying hello to everybody as well. Hey, Ivor there. Whoop, whoop. Fantastic stuff. Danny. And as I said, Danny, I've got your framed picture waiting for you. Yes, one of the perks of being a top channel member on the channel is you get your own. I don't know. Would you like it? I'm thinking about signing these photographs as well. But yeah, you get yourself an A4 framed, signed, I'll say signed liberally, picture of your choice or surprise picture as part of your perk. Brian of Finnerton Central is in. Good evening, Brian. Not said hello to you yet. Anyone else missed? Mark of Hemel Down is in. Good evening, Mark. Thank you for joining us. Right. It's been 15 minutes and I've not even told you what we're doing yet, am I? Well, what am I on about? Oh, my Lord. So, anyway, I will be at some point opening up the stream for people to join, but we're going to get on with what I'm going to be doing on this stream. Those that you are channel members, you would have already seen a little bit behind the scenes of what tonight's stream is involving. But I'm following up with that. And if you can see very carefully, I need a pointy stick, don't I? We all need a pointy stick. You'll see just here, you see we've got the buffer lights there in the TMD. Now, those buffer lights did actually fail on me. They stopped working. And that was due down to the scenic stuff I put along that fencing area, the PVA glue mixture, whatever it was, scenic cement, got into the contacts of those buffer lights and basically stopped them working. So We're going to be soldering those in place to ensure we keep a good conductivity of the power to the buffer lights, because I really do like those buffer lights. And I've got the 3 at this end on the 2 fueling points and the one on the head shunt, and I've got 3 down the other end. When we get down the other end, I'm going to be talking a little bit also about that shed. So I'm moving over now, so you'll see me moving over, moving on up. So just bring the chat up to speed. I will move this like that. I will move this camera closer, but we'll wait and see. Right, yay! Lights hit the buffers. Did you solder them? No, I didn't. That's what we're going to do today. So I've got my trusty soldering station here. I did acquire some new solder with flux. Never used flux before. I've just basically got some new solder, £2 for a roll of solder and some flux. So I'm going to be trying this out today. What's that? Jason is a DIY expert. Destroy it yourself. Yeah, so we're going to get these soldered in. I'm going to get this pack of solder open. So hopefully the microphone is behind me, but I'm hoping you can still hear me loud and clear. I'm watching the chat on my phone, so please give us some thumbs up. Let us know in the chat if you can still hear me nice and loud and clear. Rob uses flux, seems to make it easy. Yeah, I've never used flux before, so this is the first time I've used, of all the soldering I've done on the layout. Loud and clear, Jason. Thank you very much. I do like that new microphone I'm using. I've basically just literally just thrown the solder, heated the rails up and thrown the solder in. Right, so let me bring you in. Is the power on, Jason, with the lights being on? Yes, the power is on the track. So I'm just bringing you in a little closer. Check on the position. Yeah, there we go. So I'm going to take, so this one is in. It's not soldered in. So as you see, if I let me turn the light off on the camera so you can see that better. Let's see how it's, because I've got the camera does have a light on it, you see, so you'll see it. It's not working. It flickers on and off. That's because that's not soldered. So what I did on the Monday stream is I cleaned as best as I could the sides of the rails, but I'm just going to give it another additional clean, as I only used a screwdriver literally just to scrape it. But what I've got, here we go, my trusty file. Now you might notice I had a little accident here. You can see that. Let me just get that. I had a little accident. Can you see that? No, you can't properly. But when I was doing this rail here, my screwdriver slipped and I broke my fencing and put a nice hole in it. But thank you to channel members. They did suggest, I think it was Mysterious Mechanic, Jake, he did actually suggest, leave it like that. So I kind of am, yeah, hole in the fence. So I'm going to kind of leave it like that. Someone broke the fence. Yeah, might be able to see it now with my hand. It was a bit. I'm going to move the camera to there actually, so just bear with me while I move the camera. Straighten it up so you're not getting a crooked neck. There we go. So yeah, so what was I saying? So I'm going to use a trusty large file. I have got my pin files, but I don't know what I've done with them. So just my hand will be in the camera for some of this work. So bear with me. So I've got to scrape I did super glue the buffers in. So it took a bit of while to get the super glue out. Yes, quite a lot of glue in there. Does that make us the hole in the fence gang? So I've got to be careful. The chat does anybody else get this problem where the chat just keeps doing that? It's doing it a lot recently with Facebook. Not Facebook, with YouTube. I don't like holes in the fence. It likes dogs in the garden. So I'm just finalising the rails ready for the soldering. This is the one where I broke the fence. I'll just take that one. That one's still glued in, actually. Let's just crack it out. There we go. I'll clean that up. So I've actually not done this one. This file's good though, because it actually fits right between the rails. Oop. Try not to short the track. Not too fussed about the scenics, because obviously this is nowhere near finished. Oops. It's nowhere near finished, so I'll be adding the new scenics over it eventually. I'll just clean that one up. Clean the contacts up on the lights. Effingham is in. Good evening, Effingham. Marin's in. Did I just see people saying hello to Steve? Route 7 is in. Good evening, Steve. Please remember to click that thumbs up, like the stream. I think that one's cleaned up. Right, so let's get these lights on. Let's see what our contact, there we go. So yeah, they're lighting up now because we've got good contact. I've got to get them in as far back as possible. Well, not as far back. Preferably in a straight line. And straight. No, that's gone under the rail. There we go. There we go. That's in. Right, so we've got contact. That one looks good. So we're going. I need something to add flux onto the end of there. Let me get me on my little screwdrivers. So let's get a bit of flux. Interesting, the flux is solid. Is that supposed to be liquid? Let me just see if I can melt it. Aha, yeah, I've got to melt the flux. There we go. Bit of flux on there. It's like syrup. Let's just melt that flux again. There we go. Oop, just fell over. There we go. Right. Let's now my solder. Amy getting off. No worries, Amy. Thanks. Timber Surf is in. So let's see I said my soldering is not brilliant. I'm hoping that is adequate. I think we're done. I think that one's in. Doesn't look straight, but it'll do. Yeah, Jason's, are you going to Stafford? Am I going to Stafford? Have to wait and see. Might be, might not be. Brushing out some of the muck. Let's see how solid that is. Oh, that's super solid. Yeah, I think we're soldering a success. Edenbridge Junction, good evening. Cheers for joining. Anyone know where the best place to get cheap ballast for 00 gauge? Got a lot of ballasting to do in the next few weekends, so I'm going to need about 1K. Right, the ballast I use, which I think RG Trains are using as well, is Javis JFG 7, I think. JFG 7. I've never had any issues with it, and it goes a long, long way. It's a nice big bag. If you get it in post, you're going to pay a lot for the postage because it's heavy. But if you can get to a model shop and acquire some, you're onto a winner. And it is cheap as well. I think it's a 7 kilogram bag, and that's why it's called JFG 7. And I think off the top of my head, is it about £14? And it lasts ages, absolutely ages. I think this whole layout so far, I've used just over one bag in the 10 years this layout's been running. Right, contact's not brilliant on that one. There is a bit of glue in there, but if we can get the solder in, the solder should give the good contact. Struggling with this flux. I'm not liking it that much. You know what? I think we're going to forget the flux. It's not doing what I want it to do properly. Right, let's see. Let's see if we can get contact. Yeah, we've got contact. It's on. And that side's worked. That side seems to have worked. A little bit more on that side. Try not to break the fence any more than what I already have. Right, I think we're doing all right. Now, did you know, Peter J, most solder has a resin flux? Yeah. Let's have a look. Contact is good. Way, hey, hey. We're in business. Just got off one of those calls saying I've been in a car crash. I said I got 20 billion in comp from the other side. Nice one, Wolf. I had one from O2 saying that I'd won a competition for being a loyal customer with O2 for over 10 years. I went, "All right, okay, you got my details from O2 then. Thank you very much. What am I going to win?" They said, "Oh, you're going to win a smartwatch, an iPad, something or other, something else. Oh, and Apple Mac. That was it." I went, "Oh, right, great. Which prize can I have then?" She says, "You can have one of three." "Oh, I'll have the Mac then." Okay, all right, okay. Okay, what details have you got of mine? "Oh, well, you need to verify them." "Oh, right. So you already have my details?" "Yes, we got them from O2. I went, "Okay." "What part of India are you calling me from?" I says, "Do you want my name? It's Pierogi, by the way." They started really giving me some grief when I said that. Just if they ask for your name, just say Pierogi. They soon shut up then. Oh, Jim Browning, yeah. Oh, Jim. Flymo, you know what I'm on about, don't you? Oh, it's fell off. Oh, I better not touch that. I'm going to melt my finger otherwise. So I'm just heating up the rail. So obviously to ensure good solder conductivity, transfer. That one's definitely, I saw the solder soak in there nicely. So we'll do the other side. I think this is going a bit easier than I thought it was going to. I thought this was going to be quite difficult. Don't think that one's attached. No, it's not, because I can't see what I'm doing. Need to go over it. Let me just clean the tip of that. This solder is very good. 1mm solder it is. I think we got it. I think that's definitely soldered in. Aronville and Delph is in. Good evening to you both. Thank you very much for joining us. Yep, we're definitely soldered in there. Something else I've just noticed. Barbed wire, top barbed wire. Is that broken? Because it looks a bit thin on that side. Don't know why. Or have I missed something? No, it's because it's broke there. I need to pull it through. Yeah, I broke the barbed wire top as well on the fence. Not worried. Gives it look, that worn look. Looks realistic, Jason. Thank you. Right, so just in front of these are just literally some old Hornby buffer stops that have been trimmed down. Literally, and I mean trimmed down. There's nothing on them, and they literally just sit in front of these. One goes certain places. So I've got some more new ones. I really could do with those Acura scale ones, but they're a bit big for you. So they will go in there. I might even paint these up before I put them back in. I'll try and remember which one goes there. That one goes there. So just placing them back in, putting them back in place. Kind of, anyway. It's kind of in place. It's not 100% right. I don't think that one went there, actually. I think that one must have gone there. Yeah, it did. That one went there. That one must have gone there then. Yeah, it did. There we go. Well, there we go. They're back in. I'll sort the buffers out in time. But when they're on night shots, let me put you right down here. Move that out of the way. Turn the lights off. They give an incredible glow. Yeah, lovely glow down there. Yeah, right. So that's 3 in. The other 3 are going in here. Although I do actually I need 4 here. 1, 2, 3. I've only got 3. I need a 4th. But I haven't got a 4th, unfortunately. Right, I'm just going to level the camera out so you're not getting crooked necks. Oh, actually, while we're here, the engine shed. Those channel members have already been chatting about this. Let me get my phone so I can discuss chat. This is the engine shed I was on about last week. Broken in many places, been super glued together so many times. Let me put you front end on. You'll see that the walls bend inwards, both sides. It's not on straight. It's actually loose. It should be further over, to be honest. And as you can see, it's all broken at the back. It's really badly damaged. So this is the one, this is the shed I'm looking at potentially replacing with the Railway Laser Lines 2-road shed. I also want to fill in between the tracks, as at the moment none of that has got any track infill, and I think that's wrong. It really should have the track infill. It needs demolishing, yes, and I think that you need some workmen to dismantle it. Well, the workmen have been busy, but they fell asleep on the job on some track problems I've had there. They fell asleep on the job. But yeah, this I think is going to have to come out. It's stuck down. Oh, there you go. I've just literally waggled it. It's that badly. Got to be careful because there's a light there. Got to take that light off. But this is the foreground kit. Where's my ruler? There it is. No, that's my thick ruler. There's my thin ruler. Where's my thin ruler? It's here somewhere. I'll get my larger one. If I can. Just unglue it. There we go. So apart from the light, which is there, and a bit of card here, that's actually free now. So I'll disconnect the light underneath, pull the wiring up, and we'll take that off, and then we'll do some work on this, I think. So members, we'll be working on that next week. Oh, actually, members, next week. Sorry, no, there won't be a stream next week because I've got to take my mum for a chest X-ray at 6 o'clock. So, is it made of RF? Rack of concrete, yeah, pretty much have. It's collapsing. So that is definitely, I'm definitely going to take that out. If anybody wants this, they're welcome to it. Just let me know. I'll send it to you, but it's not really any use to anybody, I don't think. Those are quite good, quite handy to have. But yeah, that's pretty much demolished. What's something holding it on? Oh, a piece of cardboard there. There we go. So apart from the light, that is off. So let me see if we can just disconnect that light underneath now. Let's find out what it's attached to. It's into, I'm sure it's in the block connector. Let me just have a look underneath. Oh, it's there. Okay. Okay. Right. Do you know what? That's not really anything special. So I'm going to cut the wires. I'm going to break the wires, take the light off. Let's make sure I've got the right one. Yeah. There's one. And there's the other. I can lift that out now. There we go. There it goes. It's out. Wow, that makes the layout look so much bigger. Yeah. Yeah. It's not brill, is it? I'll save the bits and bobs that are in it. Fella. And the shed bits. That. If anybody wants that, just let me know. It might come in pieces, but let me know. Right, let's put these little bits and bobs with everything else. Bit of cleaning up, bit of sorting out to do with underneath. That won't be too bad. These characters, I might, yeah, that one's moved. Let's see if we can get these off. Yeah, let's see if we move these. Yeah. Move all the bits and bobs off. Back so you can see a bit better. There we go. Where will I put that file now? I've just had it in my hand. I'll be done with it. There it is. Now this is filler. That's underneath. Which I'm, oh, there's a Spidey hiding. Just getting the glue off to get a flat surface. This is all going to get sanded down. Get all the glue off. Right, just going to use the Hoover. So anyone on headphones, you want to just turn it down a second. You ready? Here we go. There we go. Yes, I know it's Steve Smith Railway Laser Lines shed, Craig. Yeah, have a word with Steve about getting my hands on a shed. New Durham Junction sharing his 35 Mentor level 1 membership. Well done, Craig. Thank you very much. Right, let's head back to the chat for a bit. Let's have a look what people have been saying. Let's have a look who's in. 33 it's showing to me. Make sure you've all clicked that thumbs up button. Is there anyone in I've not said hello to this evening? Let's have a look what you've all been saying in the chat. Question from Steve of Route 7. Does anyone know where I can get replacement roof wires and isolators for HO locomotives that are fitted with pantographs? Oh, that's a good question, that is, Steve. I would pretty much go for somewhere like Peter Spares. They might have it. If it's a Batman model, you could pretty much get in touch with Batman. They may be able to supply you with the items. Dapol, I'm not sure about if it's them. Right, so you can see on the picture. Better, Jason says, yeah. Craig is in New Durham Junction. How? Looking through the chat, everyone's saying thank you for links. Everyone's saying hello to one another. Flymo, Aero, Whisper, Tofu, Dregs. Do not, no, not here. Ooh. Yes. Strip it down for parts. Maybe use the corrugated bits. Potentially could do. That's not a bad suggestion. What have you used to make the hard standing area under the train shed? Well, obviously I didn't make this layout, just TMD. It was donated to me. But it is using filler. Have you taken the lighting out of it, Jason Barnabas? You beat me to it. I remember them going in. For a lean-to shed, I'm at work. Clyde, be right back, folks. Ambulance is at my neighbour's. My phone is just went. Oh right, okay. Hope everything's all right. Robert, Aaron, idea, please, everyone. Wear name badges at Get so I can spot you and say hi. Aaronville here. That's not a bad idea, really. Well, a lot of people wear the channel logos on their clothing. Donegal Dad Rails in. He'll be getting prepared for his 7:30 stream coming straight up after us. As I said, don't leave the stream here to go over because you don't need to. At the end of tonight's stream, a link will be popping up in the chat. You just basically click on the link and it'll take you straight to Donegal Dad's stream without having to go and search for it. 156 Andrew is in. Hi, Jason and chat. Good evening to you, Andrew. Thank you for joining us. Timber says, Aaronville, I will be wearing mine. Most YouTubers have shirts with logos, and I will arrange a meet and greet time so we all can congregate in one spot. Maybe major reconstruction there, and maybe major destruction there. Rob, hi, hey Rob, I'm out dancing Saturday night, so catch you live next Tuesday, says Aaron. I did say hi at RGJ, so hi Grace if you're solo. Alan back in the loft now. Alan Reynolds at Buckland Junction. Good evening, Jason Hall, and good fellas in chat. Cheers, Alan, for joining us. Steve Railway, Laserline Timber, that's great. I'll wear my train cap. Everyone's saying hi to Alan. Meeting the bar at Get. Jason, vacuum platform clearing. Everyone's still saying all the time. Doing good, thanks, Grace. Hope you are too. Is there any video talking tonight? There will be, hopefully, if we get the opportunity, but it will only be short. RGJ Train saying Coca-Cola truck. Yes, it's there. Yes, holidays are coming. I've hit the thumbs up, says Marin. Thank you so much. That's much appreciated. Hope everyone else does too. Coca-Cola sponsored. Now there is a lot of Coca-Cola stuff on here. New Durham Junction confirming there. Check out Peter Spares. Everyone's saying hello to Donegal. The only model train show I will be going to is Worley this year, says Mousehole. It's going to be a cracker, I'm sure. Hope nobody wants Hornby Spares. I don't think there's going to be many. Well, there might be with nothing selling. Robin says, I'll be attending Gets on Saturday and Worley on the Saturday as well. RGJ Trains, Ethan, Jason won't be ignoring. It's difficult to, as always, see everyone what we're trying to say. Indeed, very much. As always, and on YouTube, sometimes some of the comments don't appear. YouTube hide them from people, and when I do watch back the stream later on, they appear. So I do my best to reply to them as and when I can. Nice one, Josh, says Robin. That's the same day I'm going. Oh, right. Mousehole's going to Worley on Saturday as well. Hopefully there's no train strikes. Like last week where people were on the stream. Maybe we could meet at Worley. I'm not for anybody already. So you know, I won't be at Worley as it's actually my birthday. The 25th of November is my birthday, which is Saturday Worley. So unfortunately, I'm not going to be in attendance, and I can't get there on a Sunday anyway, even if I wanted to go. As it's my Sunday birthday weekend, so I'm already told my weekend is occupied. Richard Payne spares are going to be at Stafford, so I'm hoping to get some parts, says Brian of Finnerton. Back folks, says Clybridge. My neighbour was up a ladder changing a bulb and she fell off, hit her partner, and then the floor. Appears to be a broken arm. Oh dear. The dangers of changing a light bulb. Oh dear. So let's get these other 3 lights in on sidings and loco sidings there, side of the shed area, and then we can get on with some chatter. As always, don't forget the subscriber and channel member giveaway. We have mentioned it already. That's good for holding up my phone. So I'll be watching the chat. Let me get my soldering iron. I need to unplug it from where it is and move it now. So just bear with me while I move my soldering iron. Plug sockets everywhere. Right. Get me solder. So I did briefly do some cleanups. I took the old on this side. These are the Pico buffer stops that were on this side. The ones that like twist and come apart. In fact, one of these is really loose. Yeah, like that. You can literally, the ones that slot together. I think these are actually quite much better than the Hornby ones, but they weren't secure down, so I've just lifted them up. There is still one here. Obviously, that's where I haven't got a light for it, so I'm not removed it yet. But prior to the stream going live, I did clean up the rails on this, and I have tested them. So we have got light. Yep, ooh, it lit up then. There we got lights there, and we got lights there. So this is already pre-sorted. So I'm going to get these lights in place with good contact and also straight, and as far to the end of the rails as possible. There will be contact on that soon. Let's give it a waggle. They will light up. They will light up. Where's that one in? Let's get it straight. That one's in. We lost. That's contact. Yeah, that's that side that's filthy. We'll get this one on now. Make sure I get it the right way round. Oop. I can go back a bit. That's it. Lined up. And the rails don't all go right to the very back of the board. Well, we'll get the solder on and we'll waggle them about as the solder's setting. Right, there we go.
The soldering station is quite good. It's got a dial on the front, and I always use my soldering station at maximum. Whether it's right, I don't know, but I always use it at maximum. So let's go. Let's get this solder flowing. One's on. And we'll know when we've got contact here. The light will be on. There we go. That one's on. One's good. On this side. That's good. We are lit. Make sure it's straight. That one's not quite straight. Now it is. And the last third one. Oh, that one's moved. So I just need to get my screwdriver. Heat up that and push it back. There we go. So we'll do this side first. One's soldered. Whew, smoke from the solder. Whew, in my eye. There we go. And we are done there, I think. Clean the salt iron tip. Let's check them. Very nice. Now, what I haven't said is that no one's actually, I don't think anyone's actually asked. There we go. These are Gauge Master buffer lights, these are. You should be able to see them now. So yeah, I need one more, so hopefully I can get my hands on one. It's going on the old shopping list. I think that's gone well, actually. Is this X-Train Tech? Yes, I believe that to be quite correct. Now, because these buffers, whoops, the way they are, I've got the lights right at the back. So what I'm actually going to do, because I want as maximum space here for a locomotive, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to cut these back arms off so that these will be there, like so. I'll make them look like. Also, what I have got to do is take these lamps off the tops of the buffers. Because obviously these are modern replacements. So they'll look somewhat similar like that. They're not brilliant condition, but they're okay. And I've just noticed you're lopsided again. Sorry, you got your creaks in your neck. I need one more for here to replace there. But yeah, that's looking good. Let me unplug that soldering iron now. Let that cool down. Gauge Master, yeah. Saying the HSTs are disappearing. Indeed, yeah. Right, so I'm going to scroll back to where I was up to. Question. Oh yeah, we've got some questions. Anyone's got any questions, let us know. Scrolling back to where I was up to in the chat.
Been a lot to chat. Coco's right, there we go. Okay. Richard, but yeah, I've already read that bit. Back now, yeah. Will you be at Getz, Jason? Says Delph. Unfortunately, no, I won't be at Getz. I did look at potentially going, but for me, the train fare, return train fare, was like 80 odd pound, and I sincerely cannot afford that. With the costs of getting in and the train fare, just literally to attend would cost me £100, over £100, and I'd rather spend that £100 on the layout than paying out for that. So unfortunately, no, I won't be at Getz, which is a sad thing because I really would have liked to see the making track super layout, but not to worry. I'm sure I'll be plenty of videos from others showing it. Charleston Eastgate Model Railway, good evening to you, joining us in the chat tonight. Evening all in the stream, hope you are well. What are you up to today, Jason? Well, today, Charleston, I've been doing buffer stop lights, the gauge master lights, fixing them back in because I literally just plonked them in and then they lost connection. So I've been soldering them back into place. 3 over at the fueling point side of the TMD, they've been done. And also adding 3 over onto the shunt. And also we've taken out the depot shed that was there, that was falling apart. It's been ripped out. Everyone saying hello to Charleston. Westhill Wagonworks do some special short depot buffer stops. They do. And the chat's just gone again. Everyone's saying hello. Flymo. Oh, Robert, just what no one needs at any time, especially winter. Hope it's not compound and just a minor thing. Good on you, pal. Well done. Question from Maranville. Should you turn off the electrics in the rail before soldering? Depends on what you're doing. The likes of that doesn't matter. It's just obviously making sure you don't short the track out with any screwdrivers or any tools or anything like that. Don't place them across the rails, as you will short the tracks. And down the line, as I say, that could cause decoder issues. You could end up blowing decoders if you end up shorting the track. So just be wary of that. But for that sort of thing, soldering, not a problem. Everyone else saying hi to Charleston. Keeping well and warm. Possible. Thanks for asking, Charleston. Says Flymo. Robert talking about the injury from the neighbours. Who will miss seeing cross countries running HSTs? Yeah, right. I like the cross country livery. It's one of my outside DRS and TPE. It's one of my favourite liveries, the cross country livery. Marin, stay calm, Clybridge, X-Train Tech. Yeah, sorry, Jason. What make are those, Clybridge? They are Gauge Master. Look good, Jason. Going to get some. Yeah, they are. And they're not expensive. I think for a 2-pack, I think they're about, well, they were when I got my first set. I think they were about between £9 and £12. They might be about £14 now, or they might have even gone a bit higher. But yeah, then for what they are, I know what they are. They might seem expensive, but they are great for what you get. You can pick them up relatively cheap in some sales or stuff like that. I think I did actually. Those 3 there, I got them in a sale on a stall that were just selling them. I think I only paid about £5 for them 3, so that was a bargain. So I'm looking for one more now. Same here, Josh. The problem was it was in the evening. I would have missed a certain stream we both watch on Monday evening. Ashley, the West Coast Mainline Train Spotter. I like that name. And Valley Brook. Hello, he puts. Hello, Valley. Welcome, Stewie. Hope your toothache's feeling better. I know he's been poorly with toothache. Valley Brook has, but he's recovering now. But yes, Ashley and Valley Brook, both of you, welcome to tonight's stream. Remember, we're here till about 7:30, and I've just spotted somebody else that I want to say huge hello to that's just appeared in the stream. Everyone's saying hello to Valley and Ashley. Same for me at the nearest place for 2 hours away from where I live. Hello to Stuart, says Flymo. Would have been nice to have met up, Jason. Yes, definitely, Delph. I'm going to say it now. I am at Stafford. I will be at Stafford. I will be at Stafford. I'm not going to say where at the Stafford show I am going to be, but I will be at Stafford. Been sorting things out in the background, so I will be in attendance at Stafford. Not saying what though, so wait and see. Route 7, Brian, I will be at Stafford on Saturday. Yes, I will be there. I will be there. So Route 7 Railway, I look forward to seeing you on Saturday. We can fight over any bargains. Yeah, Brian likes his bargains, but well, I might be there before you. Dolly Brook, I know you like my TPE. Yes, I do. It's got pride of place. Where is it at the moment? Oh, it's just on outside the station. He's not asked for it back yet. Well, he's asked if I want to send it back. And I said, no, it's all right where it is. Thanks. But yeah, the TPE Nova sets. Who would have thought they're not going to be end up getting scrapped? Stanover, Model Railways in. Good evening. All just got in from work having chili con carne for dinner. And there is the chap I want to say a big hello to. Trevor Stubbs showing off his membership level 1 for 9 months. Trevor, I wish you all the best, mate, and wishing you extremely well. I know you've had a bit of a tough time over the past couple of weeks, but you know we are here. I especially am here if you need to talk, pal. Chin up, mate. We're all rooting for you. Stick with the trains. You know it's best. It's a great remedy. But yeah, Trevor, if you ever need someone to talk to, you know where I am. Just give us a shout. You could even go for a pint or two if you wish. Marion saying hi to Trevor. Peter saying hello to Smart. Delph saying hello to Trevor. Everyone's saying hello. Question from Aaron. Those buffer lights, did you have to use a resistor on them? No. They're literally ready to roll straight out of the packet onto your track. They're already resisted, I believe, by Gauge Master in their construction. So it's straight out of the packet onto the rails. And Bob's your uncle, Sally's your aunt. Route 7 Railway, Jason, I use the same buffer lights. They are excellent. Yes. Captain Static is in the house. Dino, saying hello to Dino, saying hello to Stanover, Captain. Actually, it's a shame about the HST, such good trains. Yes, they'll live forever, though. They still will live forever. Valley Brook, Finatoon! In disguise, Jason. Well, I'm not going to say much more. I will be there in enormity as you are, Timber. Nobody knows Timber unless you've actually met him. You'll never see him unless you know him. Until Jason O'Brien points me out, yes. All right then, Jason. Can I have coffee, no sugar, please? I will be there 8 a.m. No, you can bring me the coffee. 2 sugars, please. I think, Brian, are you there with Dave, or are you there as a visitor? Yeah, let's go, Trev. Let's go. Go for a beer one night? Absolutely, Trev. I'm up for that if you wish. Valley Brook, question. Do you know what tonight is? What is tonight? It's Thursday. Tonight is Thursday. It's the 1st of September. What is tonight? I don't know. What's so special about tonight, Valley Brook? Flying out of the Hornby one, and they do have a discrete resistor on board. Mysterious Mechanic. Thanks, I wrote that down so I remember. Answer. It's the 21st night of September. Of course it is. Stuart. 7th, 8th of October. Need to hurry up. Yes, that's for Getz, isn't it? No, not Getz. Getz is the 14th to 15th of October, I believe. Is that right? Growler's in. Good evening, Growler. Blackwood Engage. I could do a live wearing my Cyberman helmet. Oh, that'd be fun. I'll get loads of views. I'd do that. Get on it, Timber. What are you waiting for? Of course, I'm with Dave. Fantastic, Brian. I will pop over if I get the opportunity and come and see the team. Anyway, just a quick hello. I'm back in work. Yes, good to hear, Trev. Keep the chin up, keep the old pecker up, and keep the old let's go up. What have we been doing tonight, Jason? We've been fitting the Gauge Master buffer lights. And Valley's in. Valley F56. Good evening. Right, so I've got 20 minutes left of the stream. So going back over those of you, where's my paperwork? Right, so those of you, have you not entered yet the subscriber giveaway, which will be drawn on December the 13th? You have until December the 1st to get entries in. Entries closed December the 1st, midnight December the 1st UK time. Entries so far. Right, so if you do super chats in any of the streams up to including whatever the last live stream, whatever, up to the 1st of December, every £1 of super chats gets you one entry in to the subscriber giveaway. We showed last week a couple of the prizes. One of the main prize is something that's up on a shelf. I will be showing that in a few days, in a few episodes time, closer to it, plus all the little bits of surprise. It's going to be probably one main prize for the subscriber giveaway. Arthur Humphries, good evening to you. So if you want to be in a chance for the subscriber prize giveaway, every £1 in super chats gets you one entry. Flymo, you did £3 in super chats. You've got 3 entries into the subscriber. Sodor Dandemann's got 1 entry with £1 super chat. Wolfset Scenics, £2 on the super chats. These are last week's entries. So anything that's today I've not mentioned. But thank you. Anybody that does do them today, obviously I will add them to my Excel spreadsheet and will update periodically. Ethan got into 2 entries last week. Valley 56 got 1 entry in last week. Peter Jackson got 1 entry in last week. Donegal Dad got 2 entries in last week. Digger Evans got 5 entries in last week. New Durham Junction got 1 entry in last week. And Mysterious Mechanic got 2 entries in last week. Now, anyone that does super chats, and they are also channel members, your super chats also go towards your channel member prize giveaway, which is a Corby Super Detailed Class 50. That prize has been shown in previous episodes, but for channel members, your membership, if you are a channel member 4 and above, you get automatic entry into the channel membership giveaway. Channel members at level 4 get 5 automatic entries. Channel members at level 5 get 9 automatic entries. Bearing in mind, any super chats get topped up on top of that. Flymo Chairman Mon there with another £3 of super chat. So that's £3 on top of your already £3 subscriber prize. So that's 6 entries you're now going to have for the subscriber prize giveaway, and it also tops you up for your channel membership giveaway prize giveaway, which I've got you down at 3 as well. Your channel membership was okay. So if your channel membership, which Flymo's is at level 1, you are now gone into your automatic entry area zone. So Valley there, Valley Brook as well with £2. You've already got automatic entry, so that's topping up your automatic entries. £2, but they also go into your subscriber prizes as well. Square that up with Dell VAT. Valley's 56 topping up. Valley's is a channel member as well. Looking at you topping up your channel membership, and also that also goes towards your subscriber count as well. So you've got another one in there. I will be adding all this up. Worth a pint as well, Valley. We'll be out for a pint soon. So thank you everybody that's added to super chats. If you've done a super chat, you go into the subscriber giveaway with your super chat. So for if it's a £1.99 super chat, you get it. I'll do it at £2. If you're £1.99, £2, £2.99, £3, such and such. I will, and remember, it's every pound towards one entry for the super chat. It's worth a punt, says Valley Brook. But obviously, if you're a channel member, it goes towards your channel membership prize super chats as well. Right, we're 15 minutes in. We're going to. I think I'm going to struggle tonight to get anybody in, but I'm going to post it anyway. The link to join tonight's stream. Please, if you do join, you will be only on. I'm going to have to give you only a minute or two on the stream to come and say hello. If you've got a minute or two, please do join. If not, it's not my birthday. I'm just referencing Earth, Wind, and Fire lyric. All right. Yes, indeed. But there's the link. If you do want to come in, you can do, but I can't guarantee I'm going to get everyone in because I'm only here till just before 7:30. Mysterious Mechanic with another £1 super chat. Fantastic stuff that goes. And we've got Timber in. The Timber the Stig. Hello to the Stig.
Hello.
So, you're going to be at Stafford, are you?
I'm definitely being at Stafford on Saturday, and I'll be at Getz on Saturday and Sunday.
Oh, you're staying over?
I am. I've got a niece who can put me up.
Oh, fantastic stuff. So anyone that's going Getz, look out. Well, you won't know how to look out for.
I will be wearing a badge.
He'll be wearing a badge. So look out for someone.
I'll also be organising a meetup. I've still yet to hear from Mike at Hornby Railways. I'm hoping that he's going to specify somewhere we can meet up at a.
Oh, right. Yeah, I think the bar is a pretty good place, actually. I think a lot of people do meets there.
I think there's going to be an awful lot of YouTubers going. I've not got a definitive count, but I'm looking at about 40 people that I know are definitely going.
Yeah, I think there's going to be a hell of a lot of people there, especially because of the fact that making tracks, super layouts, attracting a lot of people this year. Well done to the team behind Getz as well, which is the Hornby Magazine team, for putting that on for everyone. And I think it's their 10th anniversary as well, isn't it?
Is it really?
Yes, their 10th show, so 10-year anniversary.
Well, so hopefully it'll be as good as the previous ones, and hopefully we'll have some layouts that we haven't seen before. Yeah, definitely. Right, we have got we'll crack through the people because I've only got 10 minutes left. So we did. Valley Brook was just in the basement there. So sort your hair out, Stuart. So we'll speak to you soon, Timber. Thank you very much for dropping in. Everyone, look out for Timber. He will be at Stafford on Saturday and Getz Saturday and Sunday. Ciao for now.
Ciao for now. Take care, Timber. Thanks very much. See you there. Right, next in, we'll try and sort Ethan out. Can we hear you, Ethan, this week?
I don't know. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can. Woo!
That's good. That's good.
Welcome, Ethan.
I'm going to be honest. I did buy a microphone just to double check and make sure everything works. So it's all good.
Excellent stuff. Well, yeah, Ethan did try so hard last week to join us on the stream. We got him on cam, but we did have audio issues with him. But yes, he's here this week.
I am here this week.
Although it will, unfortunately, it will only have to be short, so
we'll be back
next week. But yeah, so
can't be helped.
Anyway, we're going to count. We're going to give you a countdown. Tell us all you can in 1 minute about what you've got behind you.
Right, so this is Burnside Interchanged, not Burnside Junction. I had a double O gauge layout. If you've seen Twitter, search up Burnside Junction, and I had a 6 foot by 4 foot double O gauge model railway. It was a Hornby track map I got on the Christmas of 2020, and basically I bought so many models I kept running out of space for it. Well, this is true. So Dad just said, right, come on, I've got an N-gauge one. Why don't you transfer it? And I was a bit skeptical at first because I didn't want to lose all my models. Mm-hmm. But they're in my dad's shed now. And if you haven't seen my dad, Daryl Dixon, he does stuff as well on Twitter. So this is the new one. It's been up for about 3 weeks. Basic track plan is sort of set. The station's pretty much done. The yard's going to go in the back corner over there next to that Leyland bus. And yeah, this is pretty much it. This is all I've been able to do.
And where will the content for following your progress will be?
Yes. So this is it, basically. It's all I've been able to do. Everything works all wired up.
Yeah. So you're operating on DC, yeah?
Yeah, just straight DC. I've got an old Gauge Master controller off eBay, so it's all
wrong with Gauge Master.
So best of the best Gauge Master. Recommend it. And old Horn controllers. I do have some somewhere down here. Find it. Those, they're good. If anybody's starting,
they're good.
Bulletproof.
Excellent stuff. Excellent indeed. Thank you very much for getting on. We'll see more of you over the next few weeks.
Yes.
And we'll obviously see more of the layout. So make sure you do check out Ethan's channel and watch, and also find him on Twitter. Follow his progress of this build, and I'm sure it's going to be good, especially for anyone that's into Engage. But I'll be watching because I just like building model railways.
All right. Thanks very much.
Yeah, thanks, Ethan, for joining us. We'll see you again soon. Take care.
Yes, hopefully. Goodbye.
Thank you very much, Ethan. Right, let's get the rough man with his beard. He's hiding away. Let's just bring him in. Valley Brook.
Hi.
Good evening, Stewie.
I'm in disguise. I am still alive, but excuse the appearance.
Who's that?
I don't know. Who are you about?
It's the greed-eyed monster.
Hi.
Hello, Stewie.
Yeah, I'm still alive. I'm still here. Still alive and kicking. Just. Oh, it's nice to see everybody remembers me. But yeah.
How can we not forget you?
Well, yeah. Yeah, I'm still here. Valley Brook has been stored away, so obviously, funnily enough, my customers asking about everything. They said, "Oh, are you still doing it more?" I was like, no. And well, I am still here. I am still keeping as Valley Brook, and obviously Jason knows that I'm still about. As he's been borrowing my trains.
Yeah, TPE.
The TPE. I did say to him, I said to him a few weeks ago, like, you know, TPE's now been scrapped. Do you want to buy it for £1,000? I'll give you 2 words he told me as well. But I hope everyone's all right. I just thought I'd pop on, make sure everybody. I'm still here.
Don't they say possession's 9/10 of the law?
Oh dear. Depends how long have you run it for? How many hours of running it's had?
Oh, it's had more running than any train on the layout at the moment.
It's definitely had more than Valley Brook.
But yeah, it's big thanks to you to Stuart, obviously, for letting me borrow it on long-term loan. There's the box, by the way. Ooh, look,
but the question is, though, it's probably had more run than Valley Brook, but has it been Valley Brook speed?
I don't, because it's not mine. I wouldn't do it. If I break it, I've got to pay for it.
Well, yeah. I'll just come round one night and just go, right, because I'm in control of controller. Whoop, there you go.
Yeah, I'll let you do it.
But yeah, I thought pop on it.
People are saying things to you, actually. Brian, for instance, saying, Stuart, how is it being a manager? What's it like being a manager?
It's all right. It's perks and disperks, but obviously there's more stress, obviously, because you go up a level. As you say, S runs downhill, you know what I mean? So whatever comes up must come down. But yeah, it's pretty good. I've only been doing it for about 4 weeks officially, so.
And for those of you who don't understand what we're on about, Stuart had a promotion at work. He works for, as you saw on the cap he was wearing, he works for a company, and he's just had promotion. He's been promoted to manager of his own centre, and good job he is and all, because it's only up the road from me, and he does a cracking job.
Yeah, as they say in the slogan, you can't get better than a.
But yeah, cheers anyway for joining in, Stu. We've got literally 4 minutes to go before the end of the stream, before Donegal Dad comes and joins us. Oh, not joins us. We go over to Donegal Dad for his stream.
Yeah.
So thank you, Stuart, for joining us. I'll speak to you again soon. And
catch you later, guys.
See you later. Ta-da.
See you in a bit. Bye-bye.
Cheers, Stuart, for joining us. I'll catch up with Stuart again soon. Everyone's saying Taraz already. By the way, next, for those of you who are members, Monday next week, I'm taking my mum for a chest X-ray, so I'll try and squeeze in the stream. It might be a little bit later, but no, I'll be back here on Thursday for the next episode of I forgot what it's called. Your train talk. And we'll do a bit more chatter next week with amongst you all. So don't be afraid. Please do come and join on the stream when the option does arise. Thank you to those Timber. Thank you, Ethan, and thank you to Stuart for dropping in those short few minutes to come and say hi and hello. Thank you everyone for the super chats. Good luck with your entries. I will update my Excel spreadsheet with all your entries so far. Channel members, I'll be posting in so everyone knows what's what with your channel memberships very soon. Thank you everybody for joining me tonight. It's been fantastic to see so many of you on the stream. If anyone is going to Stafford on Saturday, I will see you there. Going to be a great show as always, and I know it's going to be a good show because there's a lot of new traders and new layouts attended this year at Stafford Show. And I'm looking forward to seeing a few of them that I've not seen doing a stall or layout before. Remember also, Model Rail Crew, my own little exhibition I'm holding next year, June the 23rd. That is a Sunday here in the town of Crewe. Full details can be found about that on modelrailcrew.uk. Going to be a cracking little show. If you can attend, I would love for you to attend, and it'd be great to see you there. How did you manage to see me, Stuart? Says Delph. Been a great stream and catched you all, says Mousehole Rail. This Saturday, yes, it's this Saturday, is Stafford. This Saturday and Sunday. It's this Saturday. Thank you very much, Flymo, putting the link in there. As always, a huge thank you to all my channel members. Thank you to all of them for helping me to support this channel. I look forward to your Christmas draw for your potential prize. One lucky member will win. But as always, thank you so much for all that do support the channel members. Thank you to Mousehole Rail and Mysterious Mechanic 24, the latest new members, SJ Trading World also, and many, many more, all joining the channel as members, getting some behind the scenes perks and behind the scenes live streams, their own live streams, and also some behind the scenes footage as well that you get to see what's going on. They will be watching in quite interestedly with what's going to go on the layout over the next few weeks. Got some interesting things coming up, but thank you as always everybody for joining the stream. I will see you over at Donegal Dad's live stream starting at 7:30. Don't go anywhere because a link straight to his live stream will be in the chat towards the end. So until then, take good care of yourselves.